Hello and welcome to this course. In this first lecture, I would like to talk about what Canva is, so what this software actually is, but also give you some information about the course itself and the learnings you should have in the end and the things you should be able to do after this course. Okay, at first, some notes about the course itself. You don't need a Canva Pro account. Of course, you can use it, but to manage this course, you don't need a Canva Pro account. This is really a question I get often. And no, you don't need to pay for the monthly subscription. You don't need a Pro account. It gives you, of course, more elements, more pictures, more audio, and more effects to use. But I won't work with a Pro account either in this course, just to show you that it's also possible with a free account. This course is to learn designing graphical ads with Canva for social media ads, which means Instagram, which means TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and so on. But we're not only talking about the designing itself. I'm not only showing you some examples and design with you, but we're also going to take a look at the basics in a step-by-step plan. If you don't know how to work with the software yet, so Canva, there's a section at the end of this course which is named as Only for Beginners, because this is an advanced course, so we will learn how to design ads with Canva if you already worked with Canva. If not, you can check out this section at the end, which is mainly a summary of my Big Beginners Canva course, which you can of course also take a look at, but the summary should be enough for this course. So check out the section for beginners, and then you can come back and make this course about ads. At first, before designing, we will discuss how to come up with ideas for the ads, how to come up with text ideas, so headlines, with graphical elements, how you can take a look at the competition, how you can get a better picture of your target group and persona, because these are the things that most people don't get. Most people don't achieve any success with ads, with paid ads or organic social media ads, doesn't matter, because they don't get the basics. They create a lot of pictures, a lot of elements, which is fine, don't get me wrong, but they miss the basics. They miss color theory, they miss competition analysis, they miss their own target group. And these things, which we will discuss in a 10-step plan, should be clear. So please don't skip the basics. This is really important, and it's only 1 to 2 sections in this course. And then, as I said, we will discuss a lot of examples in Canva. Okay, also some facts about Canva. It's a graphic design platform for visual content creation, which should be clear by now. It was founded in 2012 or 13. So it's 12 or 13, depending on the source. It has 2,000 employees, which is really a big company then. And it's free to use. Of course, you can pay for a monthly subscription to use the Pro version, but if you don't want to, you can use a big part of Canva for free, which we will do in this course. It's available in 190 countries, in 100 languages, has, as I said, 2,000 employees, was launched 2012-13, has 60 million monthly active users, and 10 billion designs were created so far, so in the last about 10 years with Canva. If you take a look at ad platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, whatever, you will see that 50% of these ads are created with Canva. So Canva is really the software to go for ads and social media graphics. You don't need Photoshop anymore. Of course, you can also use Photoshop. If you're really an expert in Photoshop, you can make better designs than in Canva, but it's not necessary. You don't need to create the best world-class graphic to sell a product or a service with your pictures, with your ads. So this is good. Of course, everybody should be a Photoshop expert, but to be honest, not a lot of people are. And if you're just having some basic skills with Photoshop, you can simply also use Canva, which is free to use, which is good. And of course, also has some templates. Okay, what is Canva? This should be clear now. If not, it will be clear in the next videos.